Oh, you gave me a fright. I didn't see you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Fergus the Druid. We are a proud and ancient race. But I am very old, so my hearing isn't the best, so that's probably how you must have sneaked up on me. Welcome to Wicklow. I haven't seen you around before. Would you like me to show you around my home county? And what a home it is too. It is a land filled with mystery and history, landscape and fantasy. I have a feeling you're going to like it. The day is drawing on and we've lots to see, but don't worry. With a little magic, we can travel at quite a speed. Are you ready? Come on, let's go. Welcome to the Ice Age. The Ice Age has shaped much of the geographical appearance of County Wicklow today. At the end of the Ice Age, about 10,000 years ago, glaciers moved across the land, shaping the great rounded hills, gouging out the valleys. Impressive, eh? The name Wicklow comes from the Norse Viking name Uikarel, meaning Meadow of the Bay. The Irish name for Wicklow is Kilvantoin, meaning Montaun's Chapel, and it is named after one of St. Patrick's followers who arrived with St. Patrick to Wicklow. When Montaun arrived with Patrick, they were attacked by some angry local men. One of the men threw a rock which struck Montaun in the face and knocked out all his front teeth. It was then that he became known as Mont or Montaun, which means gappy. Enough history. Let's see something cool. You can't get much cooler than this. The mighty Blessington Lakes, 16 kilometers long, unique in all of Ireland. Why? Because they are artificial. In 1939, those funny magicians at the Electricity Supply Board evacuated 44 townlands and flooded 6,500 acres of farms, houses, roads and fields with, guess what? Water. This giant reservoir was made by your magicians, electricians, to supply Dublin with water and electricity. Although a man-made lake, it quickly became a natural habitat for many wetland plants, with funny names like sneezewort and yellow flag, and birds that when you say their names, it sounds like a poem or a song. Great crested grebes, mallards, moorhens, coots and snipes, they hide in the bushes away from sight. You cannot swim in the reservoir. Would you like to drink water after someone had been swimming in it? Fishing and boating are only allowed with special permission. I have sailed on the lakes in my little boat, and when it's quiet and you're right out in the middle of the lake, if you look down, you can still see the houses, roads and streets buried deep beneath the water. You should come and have a look for yourself, and maybe you'll see them. Next! I'm going to show you something really special now. A place that is held most dear to all druids. Lights! Forests are magical, peaceful places. And this one is my favourite. Tumnafanogue Wood. Here my friend Lou the sun shines, and all grows green. Tumnafanogue is the last surviving fragment of the great Shillelagh woods that once clothed the hills and valleys of South Wicklow in many thousands of acres. In autumn, the wet ground near the river attracts Sika deer stags, who like to wallow in their own mud baths. What other animals might you meet along the way? Why, if you're lucky, you may catch sight of a fox running in the trees, or see a swift sparrowhawk swoop overhead. This place is full of life. Each time you come to the forest, you see something new. And when you do come, if you're very quiet and you listen closely, you may hear the hoot of the barn owl. He's a personal friend. Much to see. Off we go. Looks can be deceiving. Take this gentle river here, for example. It is called the Dargle River. Some of you may know it. It seems quite mild and placid, doesn't it? But did you know that this very same river that meanders through the forest thunders over Powerscourt waterfall? And why is this waterfall unique in Ireland? Because Powerscourt waterfall is Ireland's highest waterfall, cascading down over 121 metres into the valley below. What do you think is the name of this valley? Dargle Valley, of course. Now, we need quiet for our next stop. That's better. For where we are going is serene and tranquil. Glendalough. In Irish, it is Glendalough, which means Valley of the Two Lakes. Looking for solitude and serenity, a priest named Kevin came here and lived as a hermit in a cell high above the upper lake, now known as St. Kevin's Bed. St. Kevin lived alone for a long time until a shepherd discovered him among his herd of cows. The shepherd told his friends, and people came to see the holy man. Gradually, they began to join him in prayer. St. Kevin shared his life with the people that flocked here, and in the 6th century, he founded a monastery on this very spot. St. Kevin believed very strongly in the virtue of sharing. St. Kevin's Way is a walk that follows the ancient pilgrim path from Hollywood to Glendalough that you can do with your family, following in the footsteps of the man who fell under the spell of the Valley of the Two Lakes. All along this 32-kilometre walk, the Wicklow mountain peaks appear out of the mist. What magical scenery and wilderness, and part of the greatest mountain area in Ireland, bigger than Connemara, Kerry or Donegal. Oh, Wicklow, you're my heaven on earth. Are you ready to start your own adventure of Wicklow with your family? It's a magical place, filled with ancient wonders. And you never know, you may see me around. Céad míle fáilte de Chilbhán Táin.